Okay, e-chat, e-phone, e-book, e-commerce, e-bank, e-society, and anything. Okay, and computing portals. These are some type of internet applications that need high performance for execution. Mission critical applications is another class applications. Some systems, such as command control systems, banks, nuclear reactor control, server, and handling life-threatening situations, is are some example of mission critical applications. Clusters of cluster or hyperclusters. The clear application need to run on a cluster of cluster or hypercluster platform in order to present high performance. Hypercluster consists of some cluster. In this figure you can see the three cluster 1, 2, and 3. You know, each cluster can be on a LAN or WAN. In this figure, you can see several clusters that are connected by WAN, yes, and in and also you can see some LANs, that has its own resources. Okay, these the hypercluster is an appropriate platform for solving grand challenge applications. Toward grid computing. By increasing the number of clusters and the possibility of creating hypercluster systems in a large geographical area, yes, in the world, the theory of computational grid was proposed. In this theory, different sources in various countries can be connected to each other through high-speed networks, and it is possible for clients to use them anywhere in the world. The users again can connect it in anywhere in the world to the grid, to the hypercluster, and request for resources to use them. Okay, what is grid? This slide you can see a simple definition for grid. An infrastructure, the grid is an infrastructure that includes computers, software, catalog data or database, a special instrument, and the people or collaborators. different computers such as PCs, workstations, cluster, traditional supercomputers, and even laptop, notebook, mobile computers, PDA, and so on, uh, are connected to this infrastructure. Different software, different type of software are provided by grids, e.g. ASPs run to an expensive special purpose application on demand, and a special software that is catalog data database, e.g. transparent access to human genome database. And also grid consists of special instruments such as radio telescope and other instruments that can be provided by a special organization or institution. Okay, these instruments can be requested by user or clients in anywhere. Okay, and the people or collaborator that wants to present the resources or use the resources. Okay, the grid is an infrastructure that includes these computer platform, catalog data with a special instrument people collaborate, and offers a simple, consistent, dependable, pervasive access across local wide area network to present them as a unified integrated resources. What is grid computing? Grid computing is the use of widely distributed computer resources to reach a common goal. A computer grid can be thought of as an distributed system with non-interactive workload that involve many files. Grid computing is distinguished from conventional high-performance computing systems such as cluster computing in that grid computers have each node set to perform different tasks or application. Again, in the grid computers, unlike the cluster computers, each node set to perform a different task or application. Grid computers also trend to be more heterogeneous, and geographically dispersed than cluster computers.